Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Destination Pro Wrestling. I'm your boy Ango, and in this video, we're going to be bringing you guys a special edition Rampage post-show review. As always, if you guys want more videos like this, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm just trying to add a different layer to the channel, more than just wrestling news, and I really enjoyed Rampage. Now, as you guys know, on DPW, I always put a poll on the community tab asking, how would you grade AEW Rampage? Well, for today's episode, October 8th, 2021, I give this show an A+. That's right, guys. This show was nearly perfect. So the first match on the show was CM Punk versus Daniel Garcia. Now, you guys, if you follow me on Twitter or hit me up in Discord, you guys would know that I'm a huge fan of Danny Garcia, and I think he is going to be a massive star for AEW in the long run. His work with 2.0 has been incredible, and this match kicked off with a really cool side-by-side promo with Mark Henry in the middle. It's something that I love with AEW because it really highlights everything and gives it a big fight feel. And more in particular in this moment, I thought it was really cool the way that 2.0 delivered their promo, but also the way Danny Garcia intervened as well. What was also very interesting was CM Punk and his response to the pre-match promo. Now, this match was over 10 minutes long, and to be honest with you guys, it was fantastic. Danny Garcia ended up losing to CM Punk by the Anaconda Vice, which was really cool to see CM Punk do that move again. But I gotta be honest with you, this match was everything I would have hoped for in a 1-hour episode of Rampage. And to me, personally, whether you agree or not, I'm just gonna throw this out there, I think this needs to be a match on a pay-per-view sometime down the road. Maybe 20, 30 minutes. Danny Garcia and CM Punk absolutely tore it down, and it doesn't really shock me, but what's really cool here is to see how great Danny Garcia has been in this role. Seriously, AEW continues to give him the ball, and he runs with it. He knocks out a home run every single time. And that's what you want to see. You know, Rampage is only 1 hour long. This is one of those things I talk about a lot within AEW. It's a 1 hour show. I know you can't have 20, 30, 40-minute matches, but ultimately a match like this with great back and forth action, great storytelling within the match, it just really feels good and it feels special, and that's why I want to see more of this eventually on a pay-per-view. Also, CM Punk wearing the tights again, I thought that was very interesting. He's not wearing the underwear, but nonetheless, that's not really a big deal. I know some people hate it. Personally, I think it's another layer to CM Punk as he continues to tell the story on AEW television. The next match was the Lucha Bros versus the Acclaimed, and I actually really enjoyed this match. You know, this is the thing I keep talking about with pro wrestling. AEW tag team matches are absolutely incredible. Also, Rampage has a really good track record of these tag team matches taking place. The Lucha Bros are the best tag team champions of all time in AEW history. I sincerely mean that. But what I really like here is the Acclaimed are so good at getting heat, and Lucha Bros are so good at getting people to react. So this combination really allowed for a really cool match, and ultimately the fans really loved it. They were chanting, they were involved, and ultimately, you know, here's the thing, guys. Lucha Bros are the team to beat. The Acclaimed are an entertainment act. I don't know if we're going to see them get the tag team belts anytime soon, but it was a good, impressive showing for them, and Lucha Bros continue to impress. This is another reason why I like Rampage so much. It's only 1 hour long, but we got 4 really good matches. And I actually thought this match was paced very well. Something that WWE and, to be honest with you, I'll even say AEW Dynamite, as good as it is, you know, if they could just all follow some of the formulas that are being used for Rampage, I think people would really enjoy those shows even more. AEW Rampage, believe it or not, is actually my favorite show for AEW because in 1 hour, they are able to produce so much great stuff. The next match, we get Jade Cargill versus Skye Blue. This was a quick match, and I know Twitter is going to be very upset that it's a quick match. A lot of people are going to say women's matches in AEW are too short, especially after tonight's episode of SmackDown. The women's matches were very, very short. But here's the thing. This match absolutely served a purpose. Jade Cargill is meant to look like a beast. Like, she is meant to be indestructible. Like, nobody should be able to get that much offense in her. And here's the thing, they tried, but they're not successful. Jade Cargill wins this very quickly, goes for a post-match beatdown. Thunder Rosa comes out with a save. She grabs a steel chair, but Jade Cargill exits the ring and immediately rushes up the ramp. Now, I got to tell you guys personal opinions here. I think Jade Cargill is the person that should be holding that AEW TBS championship. She has money written all over her, despite the fact that she is lacking a little bit of in-ring experience. Now, you guys might be asking, how come I gave this show an A+? Well, I feel like every single thing that happened on this show served a purpose. And that also includes what we saw with CM Punk. Because now we know next week on Rampage, CM Punk is going to face off against Matt Sydal. So again, these are the types of things that I'm talking about. Within 1 hour, they're able to accomplish so much, and now I can't wait to watch next week. It's very clear that Jade Cargill is going to be a top star for AEW. And this is just proof that AEW continues to push her. She's going to be great. Within more time, she's going to get more training. She's going to get acclimated more to the in-ring stuff, and she'll be really great. And I really do like the idea of her being paired with smart Mark Sterling. At first, I hated it. I didn't understand why she chose him, but now everything is meshing really well together. And then the main event was the FTW Championship match between Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. I know so many people love Brian Cage, and I get it. I know a lot of people want to see him in a more dominant role, but right now it's all about Ricky Starks, baby. Ricky Starks continues to impress. He wins the match, and on top of that, we got a little bit of interference in this match to justify Ricky Starks winning. But here's the thing, guys. Ricky Starks is clearly becoming the guy for AEW. I know a lot of times people talk about MJF and Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara, and those three names are very notable. But do not miss out on the opportunity to watch Ricky Starks, whether it's his promos or whether it's his matches. You know, he is getting over as a heel in this company, and the FTW Championship really holds no value, but when he holds it, it feels valuable. I don't even think it's technically a recognized belt for AEW, but it feels just as important as the other belts because of Ricky Starks holding it. Again, I give the show an A+. I can't wait to see what your guys' reaction to the show is, so drop a comment down below, and don't forget to check out the link in the description because it's going to take you to the community tab in which I put in the poll. How would you grade AEW Rampage? This is my quick review, October 8th, 2021. I hope to see you guys next time right here on Destination PW. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.